differentiate here is it a lumbar referred pain, or is it a hamstring tear, or is it hamstring tendinopathy? So think about that 50-year-old guy who felt the pain during the run, sprinting. Yeah. So you can do straight leg raise, that'll tell you something. And if you do hamstring stretch there, normally they really don't like that. Yeah, and that's worse than is that. So if you've got a neural problem or a back-related thing, they'll hate that. But because the hip flexion angle is less than 90, it doesn't provoke the hamstring tendinopathy. So if you got them to do an isometric hamstring contraction there, yeah, versus here, which one is the person with hamstring tendinopathy going to hate more?
This one.
This one by a long way. Yeah. So that's one of your tests. Bring the leg up, and then actively pull back into me. And that it's the same as that for the glute med tendinopathy. It's that and pulling backwards. Yeah. And so these guys, they hate doing hamstring exercise in hip flexion angles. So they hate doing kind of deadlift work, single leg. So you can do your split. What do you call that movement? It's got a name. RDL. Split leg RDL really hammers the front leg. They hate it. So the question is, how could you do hamstring exercise without doing hip flexion?
Hamstring curl.
Hamstring curl, yeah. So you can get them to do active hamstring curl, add weight to that.
Yeah.
Could you do any here? Bridging, yeah. So how would you do that? Hamstring bridging? Yeah, even more down this way. More here, because that keeps the hip angle closer to neutral. Yeah, and that'll get your hamstring more than your glute planar. So they like that. And then you could progress that to one leg. Yeah. You could progress that to holding a weight on there as well. Yeah, so all of those things would be good for a start, and then you gradually bring the hip angle in later. Yeah. Into more flexion. Good. And with this 50-year-old guy, he could do all of that, but he couldn't turn his hamstring on here. Yeah. So if you get him to go on your side, well, this would be another test you could do. So if they had a hamstring tear and they did just do isometric knee flexion there, if you had a hamstring tear, they'd hate that, wouldn't they? And they would hate it here as well. But the hamstring tendinopathy people, they can do that just fine, but they can't do it in hip flexion. So that's part of your differential for that. Any questions on that? It's been half an hour on that. But it's a good start. Good. All right. So, yep.